I love this team this year. But how many days do I have to come on here and yell at all of you that the books don't have this Blue Jays team right? They consistently make them an underdog. They've been the best team in baseball over the last month or so, and they continue to rack up wins for us. So let's dive into this matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Jose Berrios. Berrios is 6-4 in the year with a 3.87 ERA. On the other side, we have Kiter Montero. Kiter Montero is 4-2 with a 4.28 ERA. JD, the Tigers continue to be favorites, and you continue to tell everyone they're going to regress. You continue to be right when you talk about this Tigers. Back to this game. We got the Blue Jays, we got the Tigers, and you can get the Blue Jays yet again at plus money. What do you like in this matchup?
Yeah, man. Another one. I just don't understand the line, man. Tigers are favorite here. I mean, they are a very, very small favorite, but they are still the favorite, though. I felt like we've seen a lot of these lines the past week, and actually not just with this certain team, but like with teams that have actually been hot. They have actually been dogs, and they keep winning. And this is one of those things where, I mean, just like Joseph's saying there, you have a hot team, and then you have a cold team. Blue Jays they are good in many ways. I will say, as far as the starters here, I think I wouldn't say it's a complete wash, but I am not a Jose Berrios fan. I have made that clear. I do think that he can really get hit. But you have Kiter going on the other side, and I know that actually he can get hit.
Well, here, JD, I have a fun fact for you, though. I know Kiter's been a little shaky on the road this year, but this guy's 3-0 at home, so he has yet to lose a start. So I do understand a little bit why the line is kind of where it is, but at the same time, I agree with you that it's a wash on the pitchers. It's a complete wash. So to me, which team is hitting better right now? Which team is performing better offensively? And what do you think about that?
And I was just about to say, they are 3-0, but that's because he was getting backed up by those bats. And those bats are not doing anything.
Correcto.
And that's where, so let's just say the starting pitchers, let's just say it's a wash. Even though I think the Blue Jays have a tiny edge, but actually, let's just say it's a wash. As far as the bullpen, the Blue Jays have the edge there. And then as far as the lineup goes, I think they have a huge edge there. Vibes, like we were talking about, the Blue Jays with this team, they seem like they're one of those kind of vibe teams.
They like each other.
Vibes are high. Yes. Vibes are super high. Tigers, they cannot win a game. Vibes are low. This is just another one, man, where it's when you break it down, it wouldn't even matter if both teams were playing about the same. I think the Blue Jays still have the edge. So then when you add in everything else, I just don't understand how they are not the favorite team here.
I agree with you, JD. So are you officially going to be on the Jays today?
Yes.
I'm with you 1,000%, brother. Would it be across the board sponsored by Moneyball Metrics if I didn't come on here and tell you to bet the Blue Jays? Guys, how many days I got to do this? You guys know where I'm going with this game. I agree with JD. It's a wash on the pitchers. Jose Berrios, I think, is a little bit better than Kiter Montero, but Montero's pitching at home. Berrios is on the road. I give it basically a wash. Comes down to the batting lineup. And the Tigers have regressed. They have not been hitting. You take a look at what they've done since the All-Star break, guys. They have not been hitting. They've lost 4 games in a row. They got swept by the Pirates. They lost the series to the Rangers. Then they versed the Blue Jays last night. And they lost 11-4, and they were a big favorite. The public was on Detroit again yesterday, JD. I don't comprehend this. How do the books and the public keep taking everyone but the Blue Jays? Like, what do people not see in this team is what I'm trying to figure out. They have solid pitching. They have a good relieving staff, and their offense is fantastic. So what are people not realizing with this Blue Jays team?
It's funny because when you say it like that, I think it's different in this series because, yes, just as far as overall, it seems like the market and the books are not as high on the Jays. But you also, in this instance, you have the market and also the public. As far as the Tigers, they actually still are high on actually them. So
Yeah.
here you have both of those.
Yep.
So that's why I think that we are getting this price. David, that's a very random little thing, but
He's been posting them for all the games today. He has the Red
hey,
Sox stat. He has the Friday stat. A lot of people do go by that. I personally am not a trends guy when it comes to day of the week that you win. I think that's pretty random, but it is a coincidence, I think, that they keep winning on Fridays. But let's be honest, it's not just Fridays. It's fucking Monday through Sunday as well. These
right?
guys have been winning so many games over the last month, and they're starting to pull away from the New York Yankees. They're starting to run away with the AL East. They are 4.5 games up. A month and a half ago, they were 7 games back.
Yep.
That should tell you how well this Blue Jays team has played over the last month. I am, of course, on the Blue Jays here, guys. Definitely my second favorite play of the day today, right after that Yankees over. So let's cash the Blue Jays. JD, love having you on my side with these Blue Jays, and let's cash them as well. Ready to move on to the next game, brother? We have one